Hello folks. Hello folks.
I'm quite happy here. No, it's okay. No, honestly, I also just when I might not get.
Hello folks, just hide my face here. Just hide my face here, you know how it is. Just hide my face, troops. Got to hide myself here. Hello folks. What troops? Right, let's make this a fucking brisk one. Hello Chris, hello Distant Grey, hello Nat, hello Dominic. Hello everybody, here I am. Fantastic quality. Brilliant quality. Contrary to what you see there, no, we are not in Iceland, we are in Scotland. Let's have a look a bit. Let's burn some calories. Troops, let's burn some calories on a walk home. Let's burn some calories with a walk home. The quality isn't that good when I point at it because the aperture or whatever it is isn't as wide or whatever it is. Less light gets in. So the exposure time is longer, so the frame rate is lower. I think that's that happens. Right, so you might be wondering, hello everybody, hello CMGUK, it's Italo Disco. There was a few people in the night at the book signing who said they were on a stream, for the stream. I've got to remember them. Once I get home, I've got to remember them so I can make them instant VIPs. Anybody who comes, instant VIP. Instant VIP. Now, you can't tell me here you were at the show unless you got some sort of proof to get your VIP. Best place to say it is at the show. What you reading? What you reading, my man? What you reading, my man? What are you reading? What's he reading? Right, well listen, I've got something to tell you. I've got some rather tragic news regarding my diet. Good news if you didn't think me fasting or starving myself basically was a good idea. If you didn't think that, then it's good news. Got some rather bad news. Here we go, says Liam. Yep, here we go. Now my plan was this. I've been looking up things about intermittent fasting or just fucking basically no eating for fucking 3 days and letting your body eat up all the fat and all these sort of things. You're not meant to do it often, if at all, but there's meant to be good sides to it. So I read. Could be a lot of shite. And a year from now people could be fucking dying. I don't know. Right, anyway. Sounds dangerous. I'm a dangerous sort of guy. And remember last night, and I'm not going to talk about it on my whole fucking walk back, talk about it constantly like I did last night. But I was wanting a radical fucking measure. Radical measure. For the radical during the day. no eat. Maybe just try that, but the problem is, on the first day, poor connection by the way, sorry about the poor connection, here we go again, same place, always get a poor connection in the same place. Tell me if it's back to normal. Tell me if it's back to normal. Sound is back. Alright then. I'm going to walk down. This way. Anyway, I told you last night I was planning doing. I was planning and basically no eating for 3 fucking days. I knew I wouldn't be able to keep it up because I've got shows to get on with, and for shows you can't be experimenting. You can't be experimenting with a fucking diet and energy levels and all that shit when you've got fucking shows to get on with. So what I did was, the night before I left, what I wanted to do, before I left the house to go to my show, and I have to be there about an hour and a half before the show actually starts, I had 2 mouthfuls, I had 2 tablespoons of fucking porridge oats right in the gob. Right? That was all I had to eat. That was all I had to eat for the whole day. Had that about 6. Right? Starting to feel a bit hungry, but anyway, so I had that. Now, when I got to Oranmore, I had a wee feeling, a wee shaky feeling, and I thought, right, listen, you're meant to kind of lose the energy a bit, and then your body sort of gets better and you start eating into your fat and all that, but do you really want to experiment with your fucking energy when you've got a fucking show the night? Do you really want to go on that stage of the night and you don't know if your concentration's going to go and you're going to make an absolute cunt of it? So I thought, right, I'm going to have something to eat, and I says, you get free food in there for the restaurant if you're doing a show. And the guy asked, "You want something to eat?" I went, no. And I went, in fact, fucking let me see the menu. And I thought, see if you've got like a meat thing, because just eating meat or fat is what's recommended if you are going to eat with these sort of things. You know, that kind of Atkinsy diet sort of thing, right? Anyway, I looked at the menu, there was nothing like that. Well, I could have maybe got a fucking burger without the bread, I don't know. Anyway, I looked at the menu, you know what I got? I just thought, right, fuck it, fish and chips, fuck it, man. Fuck this. He's a fucking chippy, man. Fuck it. I got fish and chips. Ordered fish and chips. I thought, fuck it. Honestly, fuck it. Because I thought, you're not going to be able to do this fucking thing right now anyway. I've got another Glasgow show. I had the Glasgow show tonight, a Glasgow show tomorrow, then I've got a day off, and then I'm away for about a week. 3 nights, I think it's like 3 nights in Manchester, and it's Leeds, Cardiff, Birmingham, maybe London just now, or maybe that's next month, I'm not sure. But, you know, do I really think I'm going to be able to keep up any kind of 2 days or 3 days of no fucking eating anything? Basically, see everything I said last night when I was walking home, forget it. You know, I'm just going to go to Manchester, I'm just going to fucking stuff my bastard in the face. Anyway, that's only one part of what I'm telling you. Just exercise, I've not really got the time. I want something radical to get me started. You know what, I think I will just exercise, man. Anyway, listen to this. So I got fish and chips, right? Then I walked into my dressing room, because I hadn't been into the dressing room by that point. I was still in the actual main venue bit doing the sound check. Ordered the food, went into the dressing room, and guess what was sitting there on the table? You won't be able to guess actually. Somebody had left, either left for me or just left behind a whole packet of something called Cadbury's Dairy Milk and Oreo mini eggs. A whole fucking packet of them. I looked at the packet, the side of the packet, works out at about 500 calories. It had never been left, anything like that. Nothing like that had been left before. Nothing like that had been left before, and it just happens to be sitting there on the night that I'm going like that. Wait, I'm going to pure starve myself. I'd already ordered the fish and chips by that point, right? But I just went like that. Fuck this, man. Give me it. Tanned the whole fucking lot. But 500 calories worth of chocolate. Tanned the whole fucking packet before the fish and chips arrived. Then I ate the fish. I ate the mushy peas. But don't worry, troops, everything's alright. Everything's alright. I didn't have the chips. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, I didn't have the chips. Don't worry. Didn't have the chips. Wee bit of self-control, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Didn't have the chips. I just want to say that's a nice place there. See, that's Celino's or Chilino's. I mean, this is all done in here. Across there. That's a nice place, that nice restaurant. You can't really make it out, but very nice. So what I'm going to do is this. See, for the next week on my tour, I'm going to keep on eating. Keep on eating. Right, going to live it up. Because see, once this week's finished, once this week is finished, once the next week or two, I have then got nothing on my plate. Haha, plate, that's quite funny because I'm talking about food. Nothing on my plate for about 3 weeks, and then I've got another week of dates, and then that's it. Got another week, and then that's it. So see, for that 3 weeks, during that 3 weeks, I'm going to go cycling, I'm going to watch what I eat, I'm going to do all that. That's what I'm going to do. Who knows, maybe on my tour I might not pure stuff my face, I might, I don't know. Basically it's right, I'm going to stop talking about fucking eating. I talked about it all last night. I'm talking about it here. That's that. Just going to, I need extreme measures. There's extreme eating, extreme dieting. That's the way on. Right, anyway, let's talk about something else. What else? What else can we talk about? What's happening with Brexit? Everybody having a good time? Good Brexit? He's having a good Brexit? Everybody having a good Brexit? You having a good Brexit tonight? Bertco. What's his name? Is it Bertcow? Is it Bertco or Bertcow? Or Bertkov? How do you say his name? Cow? Bertcow? Right, Bertcow. They fucked the government. I saw. What I saw was is he a traitor now? What he said was, if the government come back with a deal that isn't significantly different, I don't know how that's determined, but it isn't significantly different for the last vote, for the last deal that we last voted on, then we're not going to have that vote. I'm not going to allow it, because we'll basically be voting for pretty much the same thing again and again and again until you get your fucking answer. So I'm not going to allow it. That's right. Right, so, and am I right in saying that the EU have already said we're not going to do another fucking deal? Is that right? Have they said we're not going to do another deal? So what's fucking happening then? So wait a minute, so it's just dawning on me right now. So what's happening? So like, wait a minute. Right, hold on. Right, stop. I'm just realising something. Right, so there's already been a vote, and it's already been decided that Britain shall not leave the EU with no deal. That's already been voted on. That's been decided. That's that. Right, so that's that ruled out. No deal is ruled out. A no deal situation is ruled out. Right. Then there was a vote for some deal. Can't remember what it was. I mean, we've ruled it out. We've ruled it out. Not the EU's ruled it out. We've ruled it out. And then you've got your facts wrong. No, I don't think so. There was that fucking vote. Do we rule out no deal? And people voted correct. We will rule out no deal. And then there was like a second vote to sort of make it official. So you don't have fucking two votes about that thing, and then that's it. And then you go, all right, we're going to leave in no deal. Right, that was that. Right, that was that. Right, am I right? That was that. Morally not legally. Well, what was the two votes for then? There was one vote to rule out no deal, and then there was another vote to rule out no deal, as if the second one made the first one kind of more official. Is that not legally binding though? But I mean, that's that, right? Right. So then the vote was, after the decision was for the third thing, if there is another vote, no, there's going to be another deal, right? There's going to be another kind of arrangement. Theresa May or whatever's going to come up with like another idea, another deal. And if another deal isn't can it be made by that time, then we'll go back to the EU and say, listen, we'd like to extend this, we need more time. And if I heard things like the EU are like, we're not going to let you extend it, that means we're going to force you. No, did they? I don't know. But am I right in saying, tell me if I've got this right or wrong. Tell me if I've got this right or wrong. Right? Tell me if I've got this right or wrong. You tell me if I've got this right or wrong. So Theresa May somehow was going to go away and have a wee bit of rethink. But the EU, did they not already say, listen, see the deal that we've made with you? That's it. That's it. So that's as if, you know, I could be wrong here, right? Right, could be wrong. So Theresa May's then got to go away, have a wee think about a different kind of arrangement, which somehow can't be made, because the EU are going like, you're not getting that different deal, that's it, we're not going to change the deal, change the deal, change the deal. What we say, that's that. So then Theresa May's got to go away, come up with a different deal that the EU's not going to go with. But if she goes back to the government, I mean, you know, the Parliament, and says, right, here's a slightly different deal. Am I right in saying we're snookered? Am I right in saying it's fucking checkmate here? Is it checkmate? Snookered. Snookered. Right, let me see if I can. I'm just going to say it one more time. You tell me if I've got this right. The UK chatted with the EU for quite a long time about trying to do deals and things like that, right? How about this and how about that? The EU sort of said, listen, they don't know what they're doing, we don't know what they're doing. The UK doesn't know what they're doing. This is sort of falling apart. The UK saying this is falling apart. But we'll try and work out something. And eventually we worked out some sort of deal with the UK, with the EU. And the people here are going, right, we've looked at the deal and it's fucking shite. It's basically something like, you've got to abide by all these things that the EU wants, but we don't actually have a say in it anymore. Or something. I don't know. Right? But either way, people here aren't happy on all sides. And I think Theresa May is saying, right, there you go, so we're going to go with that. And if you don't agree with us, then basically it's going to be no deal. We're going to have to leave with no deal. You know, if you don't agree with my deal, we're going to leave with no deal. Is that right? Is that the situation? Because I don't even know anymore. So, but then we voted. Then we voted on no deal. Then we voted there will not be a no deal scenario. So that's ruled out. No absolutely forever never, but I mean there was 2 fucking votes to decide. Was there no? So no deal's ruled out. The deal that she made with the EU, we don't like and rejected. I mean the Parliament rejected. So she's got to come back with a new deal that the EU have said there's not going to be a new deal. You take what you're fucking given. We're not going to talk about it anymore. So her the only other option is to go back to the government with a very, very slightly tweaked, back to the Parliament, with a very slightly tweaked deal that somehow is the same deal that for the EU. You know, it's somehow similar enough for the EU that they agree with. But it's not actually that different. But John Bercow has went, see if you come back to this Parliament with a deal that's pretty much the same, I'm not going to allow a vote in it, because we've already voted. So what the fuck, is that right? Is that the scenario? What happens next? That is right. Then what fucking happens next? What does happen? What does happen? What's the process? Like if there was a wee graphic made up, describe that graphic to me. Is the EU allowing us to extend it? I mean, I take it the EU. I mean, can we say, listen, we're no want to leave? Will the EU be like, ah, alright, it's fine, aye. Don't need to leave yet. Bring back hanging. Aye, that might sort it out. So what happens? Let me see, I'm reading. It's up to the EU. Right. So it looks like Article 50, or basically the leaving of the EU is getting delayed, is that right? It's getting delayed. It's getting delayed. Is that right? Right, it's getting delayed. It's getting delayed, right. Right, it's getting delayed. Right. Somebody keeps saying free Tommy. People keep saying free Tommy. For this point on, time them out. If they're non-subscribers, just ban them right now. So it'll get it's getting delayed. It's getting delayed. Isn't it? Getting delayed. Get fucking head on, it's fucking motion. You know what, man? It depends. No, it's getting delayed. So people, I take it, or the fucking the gammons, as you call them, the cunts on the Farage fucking walk, or 20 of them, and the yellow vest fucking cunts. They'll all be calling Bercow a traitor, is that right? They'll be calling Bercow a traitor. Bercow isn't aligned, that doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that. They'll be calling him a traitor. Are they calling him a traitor? Don't think so. Alright. Oh, fuck. It's such a shame. What have I done to my country? What have I done to my country? Big mess. Fuck this fucking country, man. Fuck the UK. No, fuck Scotland. Nah, fuck Scotland and off. Scotland voted no. Fuck him. Fuck a whole lot of it. No, we're fucked. Absolutely snickered. Absolutely snickered. And as I said before, we're not going to leave. We're not going to leave the UK now. Absolutely no way. No way it's happening now. Indy Ref 2 now. It's not going to happen. And if it does, it'll be a fucking decisive defeat. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Definitely not going to happen now. Definitely not going to happen now. Less chance of happening now. I do wonder to myself, unless somebody comes along and explains it to me, I don't see how being outside the UK whilst on the island of Britain, if you want to call it that, being a part of the EU, whilst being attached, the one country we're attached to is one we do 7 times more trade with in the EU, putting a barrier up between us and them that wouldn't have existed if we were an independent country and we were all in the EU like before, like when the independence referendum happened. We would have all been in the EU. If Scotland was an independent country during, like when we voted, we'd all be in the EU and stuff could flow back and forward between Scotland and England, no bother. All part of the EU. Now, Scotland would be in the EU, England and Wales would be outside the EU, so we'd have all the potential problems. And see if you're thinking to yourself, it wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be like that. It doesn't need to be like that. It just needs to be perceived as being a problem. And that's it. One wee video sent out on Twitter, YouTube, advert on the telly. Have you noticed that there are problems in trading with the EU? Barriers up. That's what Nicola Sturgeon said here. Leaving the EU has posed a problem. Now, you may debate that, but those very same barriers would then exist between Scotland and the rest of the UK, the rest of mainland Britain, which we do 7 times more trade with than the EU. Just think about it. That's it. All it takes is that video. Somebody saying that. That's it. All it takes is a wee example. All it takes is a wee sketch. Somebody trying to take something for the Scotland down to England in a van, in a lorry. The border checks, all the stuff getting held up. The change in prices, all that. If Scotland became an independent country, think of all the problems that Nicola Sturgeon said was wrong with leaving the EU. So they can pin that on her. They can make in a video. They can make a video that doesn't specifically say there was a problem in leaving the EU. They just need to say that Nicola Sturgeon said there was, right? So they pin that on her without having any opinion themselves. Nicola Sturgeon said the problem leaving the EU for trade, problem leaving it for this reason, the massive costs in setting up an independent the UK outside of the EU. Now, just imagine what that would be like for Scotland then. The massive costs, spiralling costs. In her own words, that's all it would take. That's all it would take, and the game is up. The game is up. It's never going to happen now, man. Never. I haven't seen one good example of why it would be best if Scotland was to leave the UK, be in the EU, while the UK is outside the EU. I haven't seen one good argument. I haven't seen it yet. If there is one, I want to see it. But I haven't seen it. If there is, I want to see it. I want to see it. If there is, I want to see it, man. I want to see it. Can't automatically get in, even if we got in. Even if we got in right away, even if the EU went like that, look, see if you vote to become independent, we give you our fucking word. You are in the EU the very next day. Let's say they said that, right? If you vote for independence, even Spain is saying We're not going to veto it. You're in the very next day. I think it could potentially cause very big fucking problems. Brexit is happening. Brexit will definitely happen. Don't underestimate the stupidity of people. Don't underestimate. Limmy, stop being a yoon. None of that matters to me, mate. Yoon. All that part doesn't mean anything to me. I don't care about tribal stuff. I just care about logic. That's all I care about. Logic. I only care about logic. I care about feelings and emotions. If the emotions then create a kind of positivity that gives you energy to do good things, right? But now I'd say that's logic as well. Will this lead to that? Will this lead to that? Does this mean that? That's all I care about. Hold on. And I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. See if somebody went like this. If Scotland votes for independence and the EU have guaranteed that you'll be back in the EU, you'll be in the EU the very next day, I would need somebody to go like that. We've walked out on a computer and all these companies will flood into Scotland to have an EU base on mainland Britain. All the jobs will be there, all the companies will be there. That's what will happen, right? Now if somebody said that, I'd go, alright, that sounds good, but why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why would they go, oh, they want an EU base on mainland Britain, why not just no come back to fucking Britain, just stay in France or somewhere? Why would they do that? They'd go to Ireland. Why go to Ireland? They've already got Ireland. Ireland's already there. Spread out a wee bit. Get some HQs in Scotland. They're right next to England. I still don't get. I still don't get it though. Still don't get it. Revenue for Scotland. No, why would the companies do it? No, why would it be good for Scotland? I'm going to walk through the park. Try not to get my cunt kicked in here. Here, I hope it's alright me walking through the park at night without a permit. Don't think I'll be filming anybody's wains at this time. Hey there. Name's Graham, the park keeper here. You got permission? You got permission? Hey there. Got permission? Sorry, I know you can't see me. I'll be trucking the night. I'll be trucking the night. truck in the night, don't worry. Who's that behind you? No, Mel, like, who's in front of them? You know what I mean? Just can't see me. Just can't see me. Right, Truss, I'm gonna go now. You can't even see me anywhere. I'm gonna go now, right? Next time you see me, I will be in the house doing a bit of trucking, unless there's some reason why I'm not on. I'll be in the house doing a wee bit of trucking. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Facebook or whatever, and you'll hear about it then, because you're not going to get a notification sent out, remember. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye for now.